Man, January has been such a long year. It's over now. Hello everybody, welcome back to another banging episode of Talking That Nonsense with your host, me, Michael. It looks like we're on our 25th installment of Talking That Nonsense. Give me a second. Okay, we're back. I was interrupted. Everybody, welcome back to another banging episode of Talking That Nonsense with your host, me, Michael. Looks like we're on our 25th installment of Talking That Nonsense. Man, I tell you, it is about 4 o'clock. It is February 1st. Now, for most, this may just seem like a beginning to another month. But for the uninitiated, for those who are out of the loop, February, this is going to annoy me. February is the month of love. It's the love month. Because around February 14th, everybody gets infected with the love bug. Everybody gets infected with the love bug. And everybody wants to love. And it's sad because this lovely month. No, I'm kidding. Okay. But still, this lovely month. Okay? For those who didn't know. And they didn't get that. Valentine's Day. February 14th. I think I have 13 days from now. Like I said, everybody gets infected with the love bug. There are some that are in love, like moi, and there's some that don't have anybody to spend the Valentine's Day with. They have nobody to give flowers to, or they have no one that is going to give them flowers, which is sad to think about. But hey, yeah, you too. But hey, I am living proof that if you put in the work, you're going to get something in return. Basically, gotta work for it. Nothing in this world is given to you. It was long. If you don't shut the heck up. Sorry, CJ thought it was an appropriate time right now to start grooming herself. But hey, I am well deserving of what I have. For years now, okay? Like I told everybody so far. Nobody ever told me. Well, first, I said I want to be happy. I want to be happy and I want to stay happy. I was told that nobody said the road to happiness would be easy. So I don't know why I thought it would be easy. And look at me now. I got a nice YouTube channel. And I got a nice special someone. You know how it is. But no. My goal is to not come up on here and brag about how I have somebody and you don't. Maybe. A little bit. But that's not my goal. Also, yeah, there's no sentence today. Maybe next week I'll start bringing the sentence back. I just haven't been feeling it lately about the sentence. But, yes, that's that. That's that. And, man, we have so much to talk about in such a little time frame. No. Can you shut the heck? Get out of the trash can. I'm sick and tired of you barfing everywhere. God. What? Time. The essence of time. For those who don't know what essence means, let me tell you. So we have the intrinsic nature or indispensable quality of something, especially something abstract, that determines its character. For example, the conflict is the essence of drama. I mean, last thing I want to turn this video into is a spiel about time, because believe it or not, we all know time. You know, for the longest time, or at least for me, and I guess everybody else, we've all been told to fight it, to keep running, to keep running, to keep running. And when something happens, like you die, it's just you not running fast enough. You tripping and falling. No, that's not the case. What I'm here to tell you is embrace it. Embrace it. Yes, embrace it. But I'm not saying, well, in a way, I guess I am YOLO. Yes, YOLO. You only live once. But it doesn't mean go out and get yourself killed. Certainly not. But you only live once. Okay? And for the many that do end up passing away, well, it's unfortunate. But for the lucky few that do make it through, oh yeah, because literally, they say your teenage years, well, they say your teenage years are your years of blunder, or something along those parameters. But teenage years, or your blunder years, your 20s, or your golden years, or something like that, or your prime years, and then anything after that is just death. Eventually death. But life, you know, some days I just want to come up on here, make a video, just like, to be real with you, to be one-on-one with you, to tell you how it is, to not lay it on thick, to not sugarcoat it. Because like I said, we need to be smacked in the face with reality. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. Yep. It's 4 o'clock. Now it's 4 o'clock. But anyway. Maybe I'm having trouble with that. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm simply doing the best with what I got. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? You know? I'm sitting here right now in my bedroom thinking. You ever get into an argument with a loved one, a friend, a parent, or something like that, and you just leave that conversation rethinking everything you've done so far in your life, everything you've done into question? You know what I mean? I don't know, it's just a weird, it's a surreal feeling. It really is. It's like this feeling of just, I don't know. It's strange, actually. It's really, really strange. But look at me now. I'm gonna skin that. I'm gonna skin the cat. I'm gonna make her into a fur wallet. Who doesn't like a fur wallet? And some gloves, or some footsies, some socks. I like socks. I love socks. Like socks, like SOCK. Socks. 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 Okay. That's sex. Anyway. Sitting here and I'm just like, this is hard. Because what I feel, listen, I don't know if I can relate to you guys, but what I feel is, whenever something good happens in my life, there's always something in the shadows lurking that wishes to take that from you, from me. You know what I mean? Whenever I feel like I'm enjoying myself, or when things begin to turn around, there always needs to be a limiting factor. Always. And it annoys me a lot. Why does it need to be that way? I just want to live life. Oh, you have plenty of time to live, trust me. Well, might just be me, but it feels like life's moving too fast. It's moving way too fast for me. Like, heck, today's Wednesday and it still feels like it's Monday. Although it's moving pretty freaking fast. And it's annoying. It really is annoying. I'm not a bad guy. Am I? Nah. I'm no bad guy. At least I like to tell myself that. Like I said at the beginning, it is no longer January. January has so far been the longest year. And yes, I know I said year. I'm making a crack at the fact that January felt like it lasted forever. Felt like it's one of the longest months out of the year. That's what it feels like. I know that may not be the case, but it sure as heck feels like that. February 1st, baby. But alas, I pray February will be a month full of good news, blessings, and positive vibes. That's all I want. Because, like I said, February is the month of love, and the love bug attaches itself to everyone. And man, it sucks. I don't mean it, like I said, I don't truly mean to crack on the people that don't have nobody to spend their Valentine's with. Because trust me, it's hard. It is hard. It really is. Just the idea of spending another Valentine, at least for me, just the thought of spending another Valentine's Day alone did not sit well with me. After I talked all this hype about how 2023 is going to be my year, today, I told myself that again. And it's true. Last 2 years have been absolute chicken poopy. And it's recovery year now. This is the recovery year. It's all over now. It is. It's all over for all of us. No longer will we have to suffer greatly. This is our year, people. This is our year. We just gotta apply ourselves. After all the stuff, after all the things, after all the knowledge we have absorbed within the span of 2 years, we are to now apply that to this year. All the tricks and tips we've learned, all the things we've picked up on. Because I'm pretty sure it is impossible for you to have stepped out of those 2 years and not learned anything. If that's don't get too attached, don't put all your eggs in one basket, don't do all that, you've learned something. Or the saying, the talented hawk hides his claws, and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But I don't want to completely contradict what I said in the beginning about YOLO, you only live once. Trying to figure out how to integrate those two things in to where you become a superhuman. But hey, like I said, time is time. And there's no beating it. We're all on a timer. Every second of the day we're slowly dying. Actually. Pretty weird to think about, but it's true. Every second of the day we are literally dying. Our clocks are counting down, bit by bit, till it hits zero. Some of us sooner than others, but it's counting. There's no way you can pause it. There's no way you can fast forward it. Well, I lied. There was a way you can fast forward your clock. But for the most part, there's no way you can really rewind it. That's about it. Because when time's up, time is up. Back to February. Back to Valentine's Day. It's February engine. February is a good month. It's a great month. I say it's one of the most loved months ever. love months to ever. No, it's one of the, it has one of the most loved holidays within the most mid month ever since I rephrased it. But then what I expect to happen on Valentine's Day is, people posting their couple pictures, like at the movies, at my house, at this place, at that place, click, 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 take pictures. And, we obviously know on Valentine's Day some people are going to be engaging in hanky-panky and whatnot. Ugh. Who are you looking at? But anyway, this is more me talking to the people that don't have anyone. And, most people will be like, okay, yeah, and I got nobody to, Valentine's Day is fine. It's not the first time. But truly, are you fine? No. No, they're not. I used to be one of you guys. I had so much happiness to give out. I had so much happiness. And I still do have plenty of happiness to give out. But then now, I'm using that power that I've developed over those 2 years of suffering, and I am actively using them, applying them. And look at me now. Pull one of my most recent uncommon W's. I love him to death. I really do. I love him to death. But still. Unfortunately, expect something that cannot be bad, that cannot be good without bad. But some people, on the other hand, will take it rough. Some people, on the other hand, will take it really, really rough. Some people, unfortunately, won't be able to take it at all. You know what I mean? Because there are little people that go home and cry themselves to sleep at night. In February, on Valentine's Day, there are people that literally cry all night. Either get obscenely high or blackout drunk, or cry themselves to sleep, or watch movies to numb the pain, or do other things because they're not with somebody. I tell you, emotions are a heck of a thing. But I can also tell you, I don't blame them. So is love. I'm pretty sure I said that in one of the episodes. I was talking about how the most addictive substance known to man, and the most easily accessible, is love. It's so addicting. Nothing feels better than being loved. Ooh, Sigma face. Ooh. Sigma face. But seriously, it feels really good when you're being truly loved, and you can feel it, because trust me, you know when you know it. You know the feeling of when you're being loved, and same goes for the other person. And it's a really good feeling. It's a nice, warm, as I have described it before to the peoples. It's a warm, fuzzy feeling. It's literally a warm, fuzzy feeling. Overjoyed, even. A nice feeling. Excuse me. It's a nice, warm, fuzzy feeling. It's nice. And would I ever sacrifice anything for it? No, I wouldn't. Because, yeah, I get love, but I don't get that type of love. Another singular human being besides my mother, or father, or siblings, that truly loves me. It's like, dang! So that's pretty cool. I said I love this, and I don't want to give anything up to it. I don't want to give nothing up. When you're with somebody, and you're just starting off, you want to spend every single moment with that person, every single waking breath. You want to spend every single waking breath with that person. It's just how it is. You don't want to give nothing up. anything. You would sacrifice life and limb for that person. I mean, me confidently, yes, I could say the same thing. I would quite literally sacrifice anything. I love you guys know how high I hold my cat on a pedestal. I love this person so much that I would literally, possibly consider. Nah. I love my cat a lot. Nothing can ever ruin the bond I have with my cat. But I can confidently say this, that you're close to my cat. Because I mean, I would kill for my cat. Like, honest to God, if anybody ever put their hands on my cat, if anything ever happened to my cat and it was somebody's fault, I will literally do something. But it's funny. But love also makes people do very crazy things. Very kooky things. Very bad things. Things that are not acceptable in any way. Socially. Ever. In every way. It's not accepted. You know? So people do very crazy things. You've seen the news reports, the YouTube videos, the Instagram posts. Man kills woman over love dispute or something like that. Man kills man over this. Woman kills woman over that. Woman kills man. Man kills woman. Over what? Love. Feelings. Emotions. Remember that thing? Tricky Mama Jamma. But I can tell you this, and this goes for anything. I don't care how emotional, I don't care how this and that you are. You cannot blame everything on your emotions. And let me not forget to mention that you're not entitled to somebody else's love. Somebody doesn't like you, somebody doesn't let it go. It is what it is sometimes. You know what I mean? It is what it is, and there's nothing you can do about it. Excuse me. It annoys me when those type of people come along and be like, okay, I did this and this. So you break up with this person. And I did this and this. Or they did that and that. And that's the reason why they broke up. And then now you're trying to backpedal and come out here and make it look like that person somehow did something wrong. That's not very Cash Money. It's not. Very, 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 very small boy move. But listen. I don't want to give it up. I love it too much. It's the concept of love itself. That's why we're in it, right? That's why humans are able to express it. That's why humans are able to feel it. That's literally why. It's amazing. Like you want something, control somebody with their obsession? No. With their infatuation with love, somebody else's love. Exactly. Why? Exactly. See, you guys are getting smart. You guys know not to do that because that's manipulation. And if you guys know anything about me, there's nobody I hate more than a person that plays with other people's emotions. And they do it on purpose. That's what annoys me. But what do I know? I'm just wrong. I'm speaking in hypotheticals over here because, like, it happens. Literally, quite literally, that happens. Break up with somebody doesn't deal with the breakup, and And I'm also stating that all this can literally spike up during Valentine's Day, because it's Valentine's Day. You're gonna see a bunch of love you, W, hubby, bubby doobie memes. You see a bunch of people doing this and that. I don't know, man. Just the thought of it myself, if I was, would kill me. What is it called? Getting heartbroken. Yeah, no. But don't mind that. No, but seriously. Man, I tell you. It's not getting worse. It's getting better. At least it's getting, not just me. I hope it gets better for everyone. Because nobody should feel left out. Nobody should feel underappreciated. Nobody should ever feel unloved. Nobody should ever feel like they're not enough. Because let me tell you, friend, you are enough. You are valid. You are amazing. And you deserve all of the good things in life. But for those who want to act like little skid marks in white underwear, I gotta find something funny. 1 second. Okay. You can use this as this clip that's getting ready to get clipped. You could use this as a template right now. Make it a sound for something. There's one no word. It's not really a cuss word. I don't think bastard is really a bad word, but anyway. They are an they are an insensitive they are an insensitive, spineless bastard, the lowest of the low. When people say there's no such thing as going lower than rock bottom, oh, there is. Blank is a prime example of what happens when you go lower than low. Blank is sneaky. Blank is slimy. Blank is walking vomit. And blank does not deserve to think or speak. Every single opinion that blank spits out is invalid. Blank is a different breed of subhuman that leaves regular subhumans baffled. Blank is a growing cancer on the society that needs to be removed ASAP. Blank is walking vomit, a blood clot in the artery of society. Blank is a worthless bag of filth and only deserves the utmost of contempt. So for those who didn't hear that the first time, because I kind of died the first time. So let's see if we can make this one into a clip. And I didn't say blank most of the time, so yeah. Blank is an insensitive, spineless bastard, the lowest of the low. When people say there's no such thing as going lower than rock bottom, oh, there is. And blank is a prime example of what happens when you go lower than low. Blank is sneaky, blank is slimy. Blank is walking vomit. And blank does not deserve to think or speak. Every single opinion that blank spits out is invalid. Blank is a different breed of subhuman that leaves regular subhumans baffled. Blank is a growing cancer on society that needs to be removed ASAP. Blank is walking vomit, a blood clot in the artery of society. Blank is a worthless bag of filth and only deserves the utmost of contempt. Now, you're probably wondering who would conjure up something so evil, something so insensitive. Nah, not me. So just remember, when the government, when you ever think the government wouldn't do that, yes they would. But no. Listen, I want a Valentine's Day where everybody can be happy. And it doesn't necessarily have to be in order to be happy on Valentine's Day, you have to be with somebody. Well, that's true, Michael. Because no, wait, I got a better idea. Okay. So, like I was saying, you don't necessarily need to be with somebody in order to make your Valentine's Day perfect. Well, actually, if you don't have a Valentine on Valentine's Day, that completely invalidates the point. The whole point of Valentine's Day is to spend it with somebody that you hold dear to you. And if you don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend or something like that, then you cannot be a part of Valentine's Day. That's not how it works. You do not need to have somebody in order to enjoy Valentine's Day. That's just, you don't need it. What do you know about Valentine's Day? Huh? First, like I just said, you cannot enjoy Valentine's Day unless you have a Valentine. So all those stupid people that don't have a Valentine obviously aren't doing something right. My God. Well, if it's gonna be like that, then I guess we can use that same principle with everything else. You don't understand. This day is reserved for people that actually have somebody in their life, like a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Oh my God, that's not how it works. So for you to just sit here and talk about how you don't need somebody to spend Valentine's Day with, and that's the whole point, and that invalidates the whole point of Valentine's Day. So I think you need to get it right. Alright? I knew you couldn't deal with all this. All this. So one second, I gotta fix my weave. But like I was saying, Valentine's Day is only reserved for official couples. That's not the case. And we all know that's not the case. You don't need to be in a relationship in order to enjoy Valentine's Day. And like I said, that's not how it works. You could quite literally, for Valentine's Day, give your mother, or give somebody, your father, uncle, grandpa, or just a friend, It doesn't have to be in like a relationship sense. You could literally give somebody maybe some chocolates or some flowers or a picture and be like, Happy Valentine's Day, bro. Happy Valentine's Day, Mom, Dad. Give it to your teacher. Because I know there's students that do that to their teachers and everything. You do not need to be in a relationship on Valentine's Day. Because I've seen people that have only recently got into relationships just because Valentine's Day is coming up. Because people, just the thought of being not in a relationship on Valentine's Day kills me. Specifically on Valentine's Day, as if they want to jump on the bandwagon and make it. And I guess that's what all of us, we none of us, let's be real, none of us want to be left behind. That's just basic stuff right there. Heck, I don't want to be left alone. I don't want to be left behind. I want to, I don't want people to forget about me, Huh? But yeah, like I was saying, that's how it works. You don't always need to be in a relationship to be happy. Okay? You don't always need to be. Oh my God. You must be one of the most dense, pea-brained little idiots. How dare you sit here and try to convince these people that there's something when they're nothing. You need a Valentine on Valentine's Day. That is the end of it. No. The real question is, how dare you decide to sit here and gatekeep what Valentine's Day can be? How can you sit here and gatekeep what Valentine's Day is supposed to be, huh? Oh my God, you'll never understand. All you people are the same. I am sick and tired of it. But fine, go ahead. Enjoy Valentine's Day without a Valentine. I guess you'll just be like the rest. Me gatekeeping? Boy, please. I don't gatekeep. I only spit the truth. Because it's common knowledge that everybody has to have a Valentine on Valentine's Day. Right? That's how it works, right? I'm not crazy. Unfortunately, you are crazy. Unfortunately. But what do I know? The whole point of this is to let you know, when Valentine's Day comes around, don't lose your mind. It's not that serious. There's always next time. Always next year. And you have plenty other days besides Valentine's Day to get with somebody. Valentine's Day. You don't have to necessarily love. You can love yourself on Valentine's. Go out, give yourself some chocolate. Go out, buy yourself some flowers. Go out and do something that makes you happy on Valentine's Day. Because I'm not even joking. I'm already starting to see hints of people are losing their gosh darn ding dong minds in February. Emotions are high, hormones are high, everything is just high as a kite. Oh me, my, mo. It looks like our time here has almost expired. Oh my God. And what progress have I made? We talked about Valentine's Day. Heck yeah. You know how it is. Well, I want you guys to go out and do something that you enjoy. I want you to go out, play video games with your friends, go play video games with your family. I want you to go, I don't know, go for a run, go work on yourself, get some schoolwork done. I want you to go play Call of Duty with your mom, go teabag your mom, go do something, okay? I want you to make sure you take care of yourself. Go wash your hands, go brush your teeth. Because trust me, just doing those simple things will make you feel a whole lot better than you currently are if you're in a dark place. It'll get you straight out that hole. All of this is said. Me talking to you, me telling you the tips and tricks that could possibly make you feel better. Me telling you to go hang out with your friends. It's because at the end of the day, there's nobody more important than you. Yeah, there's nobody more important than you, I promise. Well, then again, my name is Michael, and you've been watching Talking That Nonsense. As always, I want you guys to continue doing. Now, guys, no. I want you guys to continue being what you guys have been for the last 25 episodes. And you know what that is? Do you know what that is? That's right. It's being good people. Don't just stand there and look at me. Go be good people!